I'm gonna say the same thing. Look. Close.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine. What?
Nothing, Mr.
Nothing,
Blake.
Mr. Play.
You gonna say
You gonna say hey?
Rory, stop
Sorry,
being
stop.
childish. You done?
You done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Rory, don't play.
Don't play.
Don't get on here wasting these people's time.
Well, I mean, it's not wasted. It's well spent. The Lord woke them up this morning, so it's not a waste of a time to do much of anything these days, man. God is so wonderful and so amazing. Anytime you see me, I'm going to say that. I don't care where I'm at, who I'm around. The common denominator is always going to be God around me. Now, Quantivia, on the other hand. What's up, y'all? We just jumped on to be silly and
hey, everybody.
Say hello.
What's the topic?
Don't do that. Now,
no,
you acting like
did
one
you
of
put
them
it on the? No, did you type it on there? I can't see. Oh, never mind. I thought it would show like if you type something out. But it's saying you can support.
Yeah, no, I didn't type that.
Yeah, it automatically pops
default.
Up. Yeah.
Y'all like our new shirts?
Oh yeah.
Look. So she got the purple one, I got the gold, and it says His glory, our story.
And then say Blakish 2.0, our YouTube channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already.
People be saying, what the 2.0 mean? Because the two of y'all. Nah, the first YouTube channel got hacked, like for real. And it took a while for Google to do their research on is it really you saying you got hacked, or you just trying to get access to that page? But they did their homework, their research and stuff. So I even appreciate it. But we had to start on a new page, and it was Blakish 2.0.
Okay. Hey, Jamaica. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up? Miss Burgess, how you doing?
Hey. Okay.
What?
Let's jump into it.
To what?
Because you said it wasn't going to be long tonight. So let's jump. If I ever go live, in the past when I go live, I jump straight into whatever because I don't like just trying to prolong conversation to get people into the room and stuff like that.
Would you say it one more time initially what you said?
About what?
The first, before you say you got into the trying to talk and prolong.
You gonna jump into it?
Pause. Oh, hey, Cam and Mace, that was for y'all, man. Cam and Mace, I'm a huge fan. It is what it is. Shout out to Cam and Mace. She does the pause thing too, so don't let her trick y'all like she don't. She do. She's very in tune with the culture and what's going on. Like she still say no Diddy, even though they free Diddy.
I don't. But let's jump into the topic.
What's the topic going to?
The topic is supposed to be what you said is quality time.
Quality time. So we're no, that was much. I wouldn't say a topic. I didn't type it as a topic. I typed it as to let people know what we're doing. Like as soon as you jump on Facebook and say, "Hey, how are you?" or "How's your day?" or "What are you doing?" Like the type.
Are you saying that right now? This is us spending quality time.
We'll give them a piece of us spending quality time. Yes.
So, but the topic is not quality time.
That's not the topic.
I thought that was the topic.
It wasn't the topic.
Well, I'm sure people probably would like some.
They want to see tips. Us, and we want to be on live to say hello. And they
probably want to say like, well, what's some examples of quality time and things of that nature.
Oh, okay.
That's just what my mind was thinking. Maybe I'm out of the loop. I don't know. I mean, we could ask like. Is there something that y'all are interested in? Like,
we gotta fix how we can see the comments too. Cause I went back and looked at somebody else live, and they had a whole bunch of people on there, and you couldn't see none of the comments.
Oh, okay.
While they was live, but when they was done, there was a recording. You could see it.
I think that happened a lot though with just lives in general. Because a lot of times when I go back, I'm like, oh, it was a lot of comments and stuff. Like if I go back and watch the church page and stuff, I'm like,
That ain't cool. I want to see it.
Yeah, I do too, because that way you do want your audience to know that we see you
and engaged,
and we're engaged. Yeah, absolutely. But I do see that Jamaica said hi. Hey, Jamaica again. And whoever else is watching, hey, family. We're so thankful that you are joining us on tonight. I think it'll be just right for us to send our condolences to the family of Bishop Wilson.
Yeah, good man, great man.
We know that the city, is mourning right now because that was a great loss. Yeah, a huge loss. So it was. It just wouldn't be right if we didn't even put that out there first and foremost.
From our family to y'all, was like we really send our prayers, condolences. Yeah, he was a wonderful man. I mean, he done many of my family's weddings and funerals and stuff. So and every time I seen him, he always talked. Like we talked for more than 2 to 5 minutes every time I seen him. So I'm sure he didn't remember my first name, but he knew I was a Blake. He did know that. Yeah, he knew I was a Blake, man. But a good, genuine guy. Like God gave us one, and he came back and got him. Yes. He got to have his soldiers front line, so that was one of the best of them.
Yeah. So condolences to the family, to our Gethsemane family. Yeah. We love y'all so much. We do. We're all grieving. Such a great loss. He was amazing, man. He would always, I was just telling my mom this today that when I would dance to God Is Here, he would love to see me praise dance to that song, and he would cry. Oh, come lay down the burdens you have carried. That's a good song too. Yeah, and he would cry every time I danced to that song. So that's just one good memory that I had. So yeah, I just want to definitely send, we, on behalf of the Blake family, we do send our condolences out to the whole city and the whole, like we're all mourning together. So
you seen they made the tower blue, right?
Yeah, I saw that, and that was beautiful. That was absolutely amazing.
For the people that's not in tune with who we talking about, Bishop Wilson, they called them Blue. Yeah. Old Blue. My granddad used to call them Blue. Granddad called them Blue Eyes or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
So I don't know what it means, but it was always cool to me when I heard it growing up.
I don't know either, but yeah, he was awesome man. But quality time.
Yes, ma'am. You welcome.
So what's some ways that we get this quality time in?
What you mean?
What
do I consider like quality time is what you asked?
Yes.
Excuse me, give me a second. This kombucha. I don't know if y'all drink organic anything but organic kombucha. I usually don't shout people out, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it got me a little, burpy. But excuse me. It's strong, man. Just being together for one. That not being, something that,
Go ahead.
That not having your phone out, or just we can be watching a movie or something. And I'm saying what quality time means to me, or what it is to me. How can I paint the picture of quality time? Is being with someone you love, someone you enjoy being around, someone that can make you laugh, someone that can make you feel open, somebody that can make you feel beautiful, wonderful, sexy, cute, pretty, without saying a word. Eating, always a good,
that's my love language.
Yep. So eating, having a dish, or even talking about a dish and then preparing it. Quality time with me is, I want you to be, when we talked about this word a lot over the weekend, vulnerable, And I also can be vulnerable at times, but it's open conversations, open discussions, conversing, watching YouTube, talking about God, or even reflecting on God.
Yeah.
You know, all forms of communication with God. That's to me, and everything I just explained. That's like me spending quality time. That's a perfect day for me, to be for real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And making some money.
That's quality time.
I'm sorry, Crown jumped out there real fast. It wasn't Roy. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna wind that back.
Okay.
Talking about making money together. Yeah.
I like that. Okay. I thought you was gonna reciprocate the question of like, what do you think, or have a question. I don't. That's.
I'm burping. I was about to ask.
No, you would.
Promise I was. So what do you think? Because there's people on here that want to know both sides. Ducky, what's up, baby?
Hey, Ash.
What do you think? What do you think spending quality time consists of, or what is a perfect quality time moment that you would give that you may think others may enjoy?
I think as far as like a quality time tip.
That's cool.
Okay.
So when I edit this is how we're gonna do it. Tip number 1: quality time with Corn. Q Jamise Blake. Number 1.
Hey, Asia Bree.
She done messed it up. Go ahead.
Okay. I think that quality time is in the little things. Mm. So it's not necessarily, showing off the grand dates and the grand events and the grand excursion. Like, those things are nice. But I think that quality time is really, for us, especially, it's like when you might be like, come on, Quan, let's hop in the truck real quick and let's just take a ride. Like, literally, we just take a ride. We don't have a destination. We don't have a plan. It's a beautiful night. And we just want to get out the house for just a brief second to just breathe and just enjoy each other's presence. And then,
and God.
Well, I don't want to bring God in this.
I am.
Because
I'm a denominator.
I don't want to bring God in yet, because we will listen to some ratchet music. It might not be ratchet, but I like that. I like that we can bring that balance to each other in that course. So I think quality time definitely is in the little things. It's bringing the balance within each other, because I'll be honest, I do still, yes, I love the Lord with all my heart, but I'm a millennial to my heart. Like, crunk music, Boosie Webby. I mean, we can listen to the clean version.
Not yesterday.
Don't do that. Because
you were just saying hat, low, blown, something, just a regular old hood. You was just saying that.
No, I was not.
Because I was saying it with you. We were saying it
no, I was not saying it because I told you I never heard that song, but I was saying, you want beef, I got that. She
thinks she back at Union Hall, y'all. Webbing was not doing executive event.
It was, yes, he was, I think. No, Union Hall, definitely Union
Hall.
The
Killer Man, for sure.
Anyway,
the killer.
But anywho, as I did say, you want beef, I got that. But it's those little things though. Yeah. Like, it goes to show how well we know each other, that we enjoy the same things, because we'll turn on some Kirk Franklin and John P. Key in a heartbeat as well. So, because we both grew up on that 90s gospel. So I think that's one part of just the quality time, is the little things, as far as us just getting out and like, let's just take a ride. Like, let's just breathe in some fresh air. Let's enjoy the beauty of our city. Like, we gonna ride downtown and enjoy the lights and everything. So
absolutely,
baby creeping, he trying to creep through.
Yeah, bro, why you tiptoeing? That's why I was laughing.
It's so cute. He trying to tiptoe and not disturb us.
Hey, come here real fast. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. You gotta say it in the mic. Do not yell though. Come on.
Hello.
Say it one more time.
Hello.
Hello. We still working on the law. Well, we're still working on showing what we're working on with that.
Okay. La. Thank you. All right, go ahead. You good?
Really? No, because people think it's cute. They like. No, it's too late for cookies, my boy.
What you finna get? Don't worry about it. Okay.
No, it's too late for cookies.
Yeah. Okay. Well, somebody said what y'all. Oh, okay. Our shirts say
Oh, golly. It's backwards. I'm sorry. Y'all.
His glory, our story. Then Blakish 2.0. That's our YouTube channel. So please go and subscribe.
What, man?
But because he was going
Roma,
back.
we don't. You can't have cookies, dog.
Yeah,
It's too late,
that's
bro.
what he was probably going.
Come here, Roma. This last time. What time the clock say? It's too late for cookies, bro. Get yourself go on the substitute. You ready for bed? Like for real. You put your pajamas on.
Okay.
What?
Another quality time. What's another thing that we do that you like? That's quality time for us.
Yeah, I pretty much said everything.
No, you didn't get like what I said. Like I said, when we ride out at night, like what's something else that we do that you like? Oh yeah, that's quality time.
Well, I can't give them too much of everything we do, because then what I'm gonna have to share with you personally.
We got a lifetime to go, baby.
Nah.
In the name of Jesus.
We can't tell everybody everything. That's how you keep things.
Okay,
you know?
so another thing
no,
is...
we can move forward and tell them how our weekend was.
Is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you can't, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
The weekend, I think last week was it was a good week. What would you say? How was if you had to sum your week up, what would you say, like how it was last week?
Last week was okay, but I did feel a bit of a heaviness.
Okay.
So I can't be like, oh, last week was just like I did feel a bit of just a heaviness mentally. Just kind of felt a bit tired, and I mean, I told you, that I didn't like how I felt like waking up or going to bed with just my mind racing about certain things. So the week wasn't bad as far as like I'm grateful that everybody's still here, and the week was good, but it wasn't just maybe how I felt kind of like mentally a little bit was kind of just not the
wasn't one of the best weeks.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't a horrible week, but it wasn't like
one of the best.
Yeah, I can't even really recall like what was all happening last week, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm sure you're not alone in feeling that way. And then you have me here to help, and have had me here to help if that was the case, that it was overwhelming. But, God is still amazing, though.
Oh, yeah,
At the end of the day, if I had to sum my week up, like I can say what I feel, and I can say what may have took place that wasn't some of the best things I had wished take place, but at the end of the day, God is always amazing. Absolutely. Like I try to end my day, I start my morning that way. Like I told somebody earlier, like it's almost like a book, the way you start your day, or a chapter. But me, I'm always begin, middle, climax, God at the end, every single time. But that's unfortunate to hear. I really wish you had a great weekend. I'm talking about you.
No, it wasn't unfortunate. It wasn't bad. Like it was expected, because I had just spoke that Sunday, so I already anticipated that. Something's going to, just try to attack. So I'm on guard. So that's why I was like trying to be intentional about like getting up, praying out loud, stuff like that. So it's not unfortunate. Like it ain't nothing bad. I ain't upset about it or bothered by it. But yeah, like I knew it was gonna happen. So, but I don't give those things no glory.
I know that's right.
We still here, still rocking. God is good.
Always. And we're gonna start the day. You start your day off like that. You put God in the middle of your day. Watch how your day turn out. Like me, I mean, I don't care what people may see or may see me post, or when they see me in public, they may think one thing, but God on my mind at all times, and I never let another individual on this earth dictate my day, the end of my day.
Yeah.
Like some people do it in testing, you get tested, but if that's what you believe in God for, though, you know what I mean? Me personally, like I just have belief. Have I ever seen God or Jesus? No, I have not, but that's believing. You know, you never seen the moon, but you believe it's up there because you see it. You never seen it up close. It might be a projection or something. You know, going on a rabbit hole, man. YouTube done got me. YouTube got me. I believe in aliens and all. I don't think God stopped with us. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
You got to bring some, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you had not an unfortunate week, but your week wasn't the best, one of your best weeks. But you did speak, so you want to share what you spoke, like paraphrase some of the best moments you think when you spoke.
Well, just based off the reaction from the congregation, apparently, when I spoke about how sometimes moving forward won't look like a new direction. Sometimes moving forward would look like going back to where you came from, because I was talking about the prophet Elijah and how he ran away when Jezebel gave him a death threat. And when he had that encounter with God, God told him, his instruction to him was to go back the way that you came.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of times when we hear from God and when we're in a vulnerable position, in a fearful position, we feel like, okay, Lord, what's my next move? Where do I go from here? And we anticipate that it's going to be something new and refreshing, but God might tell you to go back. And so sometimes moving forward is going to look like going back, because you have to go back and maybe confront some issues, or you might have to go back because there are some resources there that you left behind, but you were so afraid that you didn't realize that everything that you needed was already back there. All the strength you needed, all the peace you needed, all the hope you needed, all the resource, the network, the provision you needed, it was back there. So I think that was a very enlightening and revealing part of the sermon, because a lot of people, like, as soon as they walk up to me, they're like, sometimes you got to go back. And I was like, amen. But my favorite part of that day after the sermon was my friend and Linda partner, Shanique. She just walked up to me with tears in her eyes, and we just both hugged each other and just cried and cried and cried, because we know what it feels like, you know, just trying to, you know, carry the weight of building a business, building a brand, family being sick, and, you know, things happen in your family that you just, you know, wasn't anticipating, a curveball being thrown in there, and trying to, you know, show up for everything and show up for everybody. And so she was just like, you know, that sermon, you know, that it was almost like I was just talking directly to her. And because we've had those conversations, you know, I understood what it meant to her to hear that. So that was just a blessing, because a lot of times you can get focused on, like, is everybody else getting it? And God, like, no, you just need to just, you know, just the one, because that's what he does. He leaves the 99 to get the one. And so it's just about the one a lot of times. So anybody that's a speaker or aspiring to be a speaker or a preacher, a minister, or when you building your business or anything, and even with you, like when you speaking and stuff like that, because you spoke the other day, which was awesome. But a lot of times you can get intimidated by the faces of people, but you can't, because, you know, you're there on assignment, and all it takes is just that one person for you to know that, okay, God, you know, you using me, and you did this with purpose. So don't get discouraged. But
that was your overall, like, that was the gist of. I know that wasn't the message or the point that you intentionally started. I mean, not started, but
no, that ain't the one I
had
started
in mind.
with.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you think, though? Like, yourself, because you said what people said when they came up to you.
It's crazy, because I honestly, like, and it's crazy, I was telling my mama that, I was like, Mom, I feel like these one of the ones where it's just gonna be like, have it go, it's just gonna go, because I felt kind of underprepared. I don't know, it was weird, because it's like I knew the story, I knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to approach it, but it just still felt like this just ain't enough. Like I need to know it, you know, I need to know it verbatim, word by word. I need to know every part, so it just felt like it was just a lot of pressure, but I mean, like I say, you know, I want to get out of that though. Where I don't feel like people have to kind of affirm that, oh, you did good and that was a word from God. But it does help because I mean, I as a person that be in the audience sometimes, I like to do that for people to encourage them, be like, oh, that was awesome, that was amazing. So I know that that's what we, you know, do for each other, just encourage each other. But I don't want to depend on that. So, but I do think that was probably the
pinnacle.
Yeah, that was because I was like, okay, Lord, like this was, you know, clock it, huh? Clock it, like that's good.
I don't know what that means.
Oh gosh, okay.
So we're trying to work roots, talking about the Bible, and doing all this. Clock it. What you trying to say? I don't know what that means.
Oh, I mean, tell the truth.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So how did you feel?
I loved every single word that came out your mouth.
Oh, I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about you.
As far as what?
When you spoke the other day on the panel about men's mental health.
Right. So shout out to Candace Council. Like my family, she's married to my cousin Warren, which they are a beautiful couple. I love both of them. Even their daughter got a song out that's pretty dope that I put the description when I put this on YouTube on a country song too at that. So, but it's dope. But it was a men's mental health awareness panel, and we recorded, and it was dope. I didn't anticipate being a panel for real. I didn't know because I haven't done too many panels. I don't think.
No, you haven't.
I don't think I've done. No, I mean if you count boards or things that I'm on, and I mean it's a discussion, but I guess I don't think it was like that though. Okay.
Yeah, it might be your first one.
Yeah, so it was new. It was a new experience, but it was dope at the same time. Was I nervous? Yes, you probably could have seen my heart jump out my shirt. No, I'm joking. Like I was very comfortable. Like the setting, it was nice. It was great people around. Like everybody was positive. Everybody was just like, let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's converse. And I think we had that from the moment we stepped in the building. You know, once we found out where we were going. But like I probably talked to 2 different gentlemen, and we spoke for a long time.
Yeah.
At one point, like the panel had started. The discussion was about to start, and they was waiting on us because we was over there just talking. We was just talking about life and God and our children, and we even talked about, you know, the Bible. We talked about other people's religion and beliefs and views and points and opinions. You know what I'm saying? And so that was really dope. But yeah, I spoke about. I can't remember. I got some of the questions. No, I can't read the questions, because it ain't came out yet. All right.
I mean, I just think you just kind of need to just.
Well, I missed something, so I wanted to say it. So I took notes, y'all. I rarely take notes. Look at got my sticky notes right there. I got my stuff highlighted. Like I don't do this. I don't, but I did it. I took it upon myself. God spoke to me and said no, because I was going in there thinking that I wasn't gonna say much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was gonna speak from the heart, which I always do anytime I speak to somebody or talk to anyone. I always speak from the heart, and I think that's what gravitates people towards me. Like it's nothing scripted, and they know I'm speaking from the heart, and I try to be, you know, transparent as possible. But I took some notes, so it was really dope. But I think I did good to answer your question. Sum it up, because I don't want to prolong it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna talk about it in the video we're gonna record. So.
In what video?
Later.
Oh, okay. All right.
But men's mental health is very important, guys. Anybody's mental health is very important. Like, please, I think some points that I took from other guys is how much men mask it, or masking meaning, you know, you overwork yourself sometimes just so you don't deal with reality. Is no different from a drug addict or alcoholic. That it is a big difference. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but in the same token, is a form of the same type of situation where you try to escape reality or you don't want to face reality. You got to face it. You got to overcome it. I know it's a little hard for others sometimes, but that's what God blessed us with, people with knowledge and
Right.
gifts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you yourself, you speak, you spoke Sunday, and I'm sure it's a young lady, even me, and like I spoke to a guy earlier and he said something about what you said. We spoke on the phone. I'll tell you later, but we spoke on the phone and he brought up something that you said. You know, I can't remember verbatim, but just him bringing it up, I was like, yeah, that's dope. I'm glad you took something from it, but I'm sure someone was touched by something you said, like, if not everything.
Thank you.
If, you know, it touched me, warmed my heart.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Yeah.
What part?
Yeah.
Might I ask?
Now, last week I said I want to flirt. I'm flirting now. Yeah. Everything you said, baby.
What part?
When you talking about the disciples.
Oh, Roy don't start that.
What?
You know, good ain't saying nothing about no disciples.
What you said?
Roy don't play.
No, you said you named the disciples, remember? Didn't you say the disciples?
No, I did not.
You talking about Abraham, Job, Daniel,
Roy don't play.
Caesar?
What was your favorite part of Roy?
No, all jokes aside, it's just the realist. I mean, just being realistic. I'm for real. Like, just being realistic. I know I just said transparent, but being transparent and just getting people captivated in not only your words, but, you know, the understanding of your words. Like, it's almost if this is a message from God. Like, a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
But are you really receiving, or are you really just talking?
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It's very encouraging. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. You've been doing very, very well. I was gonna make a post about you last week, but I saved it as a draft and then it disappeared when
Oh,
I
how
got
much?
there.
Just do me any kind of way.
I know. But I was speaking well and very highly of you.
Well, thank you.
And I was telling my sister-in-law, Monique, shout out Monique.
Big Mo.
Just how well, because even though the week was kind of heavy, which, like I said, I anticipated some kind of just spiritual attack or something. How even though it was heavy, even before the sermon, even before all of that, just how well over these past couple of weeks you've handled me. And so you've handled my heart and my mind very well. So, like, even when I'm just like, you know, you pay attention, like if I done zoned out and you like, you know, Quan, what's on your mind? You know, you want to talk about it? And I'm like, oh, he paying attention. Like, I didn't even realize I had done zoned out. So just how attentive you have been to, just like I say, going back to the little things, like Kylie's something on her mind, you know, what got her attention or what got her so, you know, worried or what's heavy on her mind, and you just being attentive to that. And then, like I say, you just be like, no, come on, let's go for a little ride, or
spin the block.
Yeah, let's spin the block. Or, you know, come in the kitchen with me while you season up something, or, you know, just that kind of stuff. Like those little things to let me know that you're very, very much present. So I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It really means a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you handled
You
handle little old me very, very well.
Pause, man. God, I'm just...
Why would you just say pause?
But it's not an act.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm giving an example. When you get into like guns and stuff, as a man, you get into guns, or even playing sports, shooting a basketball. They're gonna tell you to create in your body. If you do it over and over and over, you create a muscle memory, which is true. You know, you create muscle memories with your body. You might go deaf, blind, and dumb, but your hands still remember what was once done. You know, so that's what it is with me. This is not an act. This is who I am, and my day don't go right if I know something's bothering you. It bothers me, and I want to fix it. Or him, or she, or them, or they, whatever pronoun.
What?
Yeah, because it might not be something. It might be
Let me
someone.
someone.
So
And it happens.
my job is to make sure that you're comfortable at all costs. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not comfortable, I ain't comfortable. If I ain't comfortable, that's not good. It's not good.
Yeah. And I can tell because I know when we go somewhere and then one woman, we was out somewhere, I was like, well, I know your husband don't play about you. Your husband don't play about you. I was like, no, he don't. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do anything under the world. Like, but it's just not. And for my guys, you don't have to be like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That's not it. I can cover her any kind of way you want to be covered. You know what I mean? I think that's what men's supposed to be. You're supposed to cover in the area. Yeah. I can cover her in the area. Yeah. Like straight up. It ain't about bronze and muscles and
yeah.
It's about brains and power and believing in God and taking care of what you need to take care of, your household. Like, that's what it's about.
Yeah. I appreciate that because that's, you know, that's what I was just thinking about earlier. I was like, oh man, I want to do a nice little post and just let, you know,
I appreciate
just express to the world my love for you and how much I just thank you for, you know, how you handle, like, you know, handle me. It made me think about a sermon I had preached about a year or two ago about something being very, very fragile and how you have to be careful about how you handle it. And I think that's with just anybody in any relationship that you come across. It should just be, you know, even though we don't see it, but metaphorically, we're just packaged up with warning signs that say fragile, handle with care.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
You remember that? Yeah. And so I think that if we approach, you know, specifically marriage and stuff like that, like, you my partner, you my spouse, I need to see this on you. Like, I got to handle you with care. I can't just handle you any kind of way. And when I do that, that's showing how attentive I am to what's on the inside of, you know, to what's on the inside. Because I know that something in the inside of there is very, very precious and very valuable. So I have to be careful how I handle you. So I got to handle you with care. And that's what that is what you have been doing for the past couple of weeks, and I really, really do appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like you really did. You even gave me a little put me on a little ashwagandha.
I didn't know what you were about to say. Lord have mercy. Nah, I ain't know. I didn't know.
I was gonna say something.
What was going on? Hold up. God done it. We're gonna get kicked off Facebook. I'm kidding. Nah, I didn't know, but yeah, the ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
I mispronounce it all the time, but I had bought a small, what the old folks used to say, veil. It was a veil they used to say.
I don't know.
Vessel, valve. Either way it goes.
I know what you're trying to say.
A small little glass of
what?
Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, and you put drops of it in your bottles of water or your bottle of water. So you only really typically I do 4 to 8 drops, but it don't take that much. But you immediately feel the difference.
It's nasty.
It's like a Go ahead.
It's nasty. It's very bitter.
Let me grab. I'm gonna show the.
It's very bitter.
The veil.
I think you just got. Where you can just say bottle. It looked like a little prescription bottle, but he got it from Earth Fare. But it's natural. It's all natural. And what it does is it helps to calm your nervous system. So it's very, very, it puts you in a very calm state, not like, you know, high or nothing like that, but it just calms you. So if you're feeling like very anxious, a little antsy, you know, kind of worried, kind of flustered, you take that and it just calms your nervous system down and it brings you into a very, very like just peaceful state. So you're not like, even though something might still be kind of on your mind, you're not like worried. It's kind of like, oh, you know, okay, yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, but then it's like, I'm so calm, I'm so laid back. It really does relax your nervous system. So it's really good. So I had got the gummies
all right, so look,
this time, but this is what it is.
This is the bottle, the ashwagandha. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like too, and then this is what she got today. You got this today?
Yesterday. Yeah, I got the little gun.
And I'm gonna flip the video around soon, but just I can't do it on Facebook, like because it's backwards. Everything backwards.
Yeah, right.
But this look,
This is bitter. I'm not too fond, but it works though. It works. So
it make you feel good. Like
Yeah,
it's something. It
relaxes
feel
you.
like it feel like something your body been missing.
Absolutely. Yeah. It really does, because you can get the overthinking, being kind of worried, being kind of stressed or overwhelmed, and it just
I supposed to be used. This is say 30 drops in water or juice 1 to 3 times a day. 30 drops a day.
right. Probably little drop.
Well, if I use 30, that mean I can go. Why? No, I didn't.
Oh, you did.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm on it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's just one little thing. So ashwagandha. But it's not about the ashwagandha. I know we went into that, but it was just the fact that even you notice, like, okay, she'll look agitated. Let me find something. This is going to help her. So just doing that, like,
yeah, facts.
Yeah, little stuff like that, like just caring. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's my job. Come on, man. Golly. Let me breathe. Duck. Come get him.
Now that's the last one.
I know,
she the
man.
last one to be.
Duck, you be showing your Lord have mercy. I had to make
right.
Make sure my sister was Gucci.
Oh Lord, she all for it.
Which one?
Both of them.
They want a niece. That's all that is.
Everybody want a niece. But I'm sorry, y'all. She just gonna have to wait a little longer.
Longer?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't finna be 60 with no baby.
Well,
tell you that now. And that's a grandchild or something.
She gonna have to wait a little longer.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, anything else you want to tell the people?
God is amazing. I'ma always say it. Don't let people get power over you and control you. This is something I'm telling you from experience, that as of recent as today or last week, you can't let people get to you. As a man, as a woman, but especially as a man, we have to put, I told you earlier, our pride. I told you this about myself.
Yeah.
My pride got so much in the way, and my ego got so much in the way of not letting things go, that I typically know that I can let go, but not being tried, not being tested, not being ruffled in the wild tends to do that. Now, don't mistaken, I am tried and true, thoroughbred, tried and tested. Like, I come from that. But as of late, certain things I've been let, catch my eye instead of me just not looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's my pride and my ego, and I had to check myself. I had to really check myself. Say, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You thinking way too many seconds on this.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta let things go. You gotta let things go. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
My mama used to always tell me, I miss my baby, I love you, to the world blow. She used to always say, don't sweat the small stuff. She used to tell me that when I was little. I used to get in trouble so much in elementary. She said, you got to stop sweating the small stuff. Stop sweating the small stuff.
And she is exactly. Yeah, that's
and
true.
The small stuff a lot of times can end us in a world of a predicament. It's not good. And I check myself. Because it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Whenever I leave that situation, I come home, I got 8 eyeballs watching me at all times, that whatever mood I'm in, that can transfer to them.
Right.
And I won't allow it. I want them to think everything's cool, which it is going to be cool. I want them to make sure that they can live, go to sleep comfortable, eat comfortable, everything. And knowing their parents are in a great mood. You also dictate your child mood. You dictate your child behavior. You dictate your child first impressions on people in the world. If you have a perception of everybody against you, guess what your child gonna think?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a perception that everybody in the world hates you, guess what your child gonna think?
Right.
If you wake up every day and say, man, I hate going to this job, when your child get old enough and they get a job, guess what they gonna think? Program. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We can change that. You can change that. She can change that. I can change that.
Right.
I don't know how I got into that. You know, I go down that rabbit hole because it comes from the heart, and we all need to hear that. And I'm reassuring myself. You know, again, I was talking about checking myself. That's what I'm proud of my ego, but you have to check yourself. Don't rely on other people to check you. You know what I mean? I think, this is another thing we talked about. Doing the men's mental health awareness panel discussion, you know, putting expectations in people that you shouldn't.
Right.
Or having high expectations for people, you know, because you do things. If I do something for you and I would think that you would do it equally or better. Mm-hmm. But if you don't do it that way, I get upset. But certain people you got to already know, set the precedents that already, like, I'm not saying looking down on nobody. I'm not saying that at all, but you got to lower your expectations on people. They're not going to do the same thing you do for them as you done for them.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's not, but I'm just holding the rest for, you know, whenever we chop the stuff up on YouTube.
Yeah. I think that was good, though, as far as, like, you say, you know, checking yourself, because that's what I had to do. You know, with how I was feeling last week, like you say, just check yourself. Like, no, I got to speak life. Like the Bible say, the power of life and death lies in your tongue. Mm-hmm. And so even though it might be something going on in my thoughts, I still got enough power to speak something differently. Absolutely. So what's going on up here can't compare to the power that can come out of my mouth. So I gotta still utilize what God has given me, that authority, and still speak positively and speak authority and speak power and speak his word, despite what I might be thinking. Like, right now my thoughts might not be lining up with what I'm talking, but eventually they will, because they don't have no choice. Because that's where the power is at. So you have the power to speak life or speak death. And so that's just what I started doing. I started declaring God's word.
Oh, that's right.
You know,
high five on that.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Absolutely.
Greater is he that's on the inside of me than he that's in the world. Like,
absolutely.
Let this mind be in us, which was also in Christ Jesus. So, my mind might be saying, you know, you inadequate, you don't qualify, you overwhelmed, you stressed, you not having a good moment. It's going to be another problem. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But out of my mouth came, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice and be glad in it.
Glad and all. Go get my Bible. Bring my Bible.
Get crunk crap.
Bring my mama Bible. Somebody bring my mama Bible.
My mama biscuit.
Somebody bring my mama Bible real fast.
But you got to, but in as you speak it, but that's so real, like that, even that reaction, like that's so real. Like as I began to say it more, it was like I started feeling more empowered and not so bound by those thoughts. Cause it's like, okay, like, no, girl, like, do you know who you are? Like, come on now. And you know who you married to. So that's why I say, I'm praying for you. I prayed over these hands. These hands is going to produce good fruit in abundance. They already have plenty harvest. But I just, you know, like you say, you just got to check yourself.
Yeah.
Like for real. Mm-hmm. You know, it can be hard to do, but you got to pull yourself out the bed and get intentional.
I saw a post that somebody posted today, and I know we've all heard this before, but it was a picture, and it was a picture of two sharks, one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left was in a fish bowl. He grew 8 inches. The one on the right was in the ocean, grew 8 feet. Same kind of shark.
Mm-hmm.
two different environments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm about to talk about growing, like growth and maturity, and your brain is the same way. You know what I'm saying? If you think within a certain amount of space, how you think your life gonna turn out?
Right.
When you start thinking and acting upon doing things greater, even though you don't see them, believing, setting goals, how you think your life gonna turn out? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At one point, my brain was in a bowl.
Yeah.
I knew I always wanted great. I tell you this all the time. I always knew in my worst situations that once I get out of them situations, I never return to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always thought that when I was younger, I think, I'm gonna be this, that, and the third, and look at my life now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a blessing. Everything I'm living now, I prayed for at one point in my life, if not over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Some people pray for things and they get it, and then they just not happy with it and content. I'm happy, and I'm not gonna say content, but I'm happy with every prayer that I prayed, and it turned out into us, into unity, into our family, into not even the list of materialistic things. You know what I mean? But just the relationships and the feeling of love. People don't really know what love feel like. For real.
Yeah. They don't.
You'll be surprised. People don't know what love feel like.
Right.
And it's unfortunate. But I hope that some of you, the ones that feel like they get to witness it at one point in their life,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't miss it when it is in front of them, because you can't get so you can't idolize somebody else's way of love to the point to where when love is in front of you, you don't even recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been too busy looking at somebody else's perspective or display of love, and you don't even realize that you have love. So even with that, like, just be encouraged to know how to recognize it when you do experience it. It might not look like how we do it, or it might look like how somebody else do it, but we with each other, we coming home, I'm well taken care of, got a roof over my head, there's no verbal abuse, there's no mental, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it might look different for everybody, but it's still love. That's, just going back to the Bible, we know that love can look like correction, which sometimes can hurt. It can look like conviction, but it can also look like grace. It can look like, gentleness and all that. So just be even attentive and discerning of that when you do get love, you know how to recognize it, because you don't want to throw it away when it's right in your face. Because I've seen people do that, and I'm like, no, you was loved very well. But you were so busy looking at how somebody else did it that you didn't even realize you already had it. Like, you had love. Trust me, y'all, ain't nothing out here in these streets. You better recognize love when you got it and appreciate it.
And when I meant that, I meant like from everything and everyone in this home, though, like our children as well. I know we started off talking about quality time with us, but I mean, even with my children, I couldn't come in the house and, for one, not speak, have a brief or long conversation with one of my children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a dad, 3 boys, you want to be that person that they look up to. That they look up to, because you don't want them looking up to other people because of, a lot of different reasons. I'm not even gonna answer stuff because I don't want this to go left, but you want to be that man. You want to be a man in front of your children, especially if you got boys. Like I said, you want to be a man. And again, my children, they got social media, they're gonna watch this, and one of the things if I say it once, I can say it twice, and that's something I'm teaching them.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? So that should say a lot within that. If I say it once, I can say it twice. Big on respect, big on loving and caring for your mom or women in general.
Yeah, he is.
Big on establishing your own relationship with God. Your relationship with God doesn't have to look like mine.
Right.
As long as you have a relationship, as long as you establish that. I taught you how to pray, taught you how to read, taught you how to depict between good and bad. That's my job, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Of course, amongst other things. Notice I ain't say football, basketball, cutting grass. You see, I ain't say none of that. That's the physical stuff. I'm talking about the emotional stuff.
Yeah.
I refuse to let my boys leave this house, get with one of y'all daughters, and they broken. I refuse.
Preach, Crown.
I refuse. Mine not coming out this household. Like coming out my yard, how people say they yard, that mean they, they yard. Like if I got some dogs, some pits I'm selling, that come from my yard. That's my, they gonna leave here. Y'all gonna be very happy.
Preach, Crown.
The future mamas out there.
Right.
If your daughter run across my son, you're gonna be pleased because they're respectful. They love the Lord. They know how to treat a woman. They know how to talk to a woman. My children never heard me raise my voice at her.
Talk
unless you down the street and I'm yelling, "Hey, it's a dog chasing you!
Hurry
up!
Crowd.
Here come a dog!"
I need to see some hearts on the screen for that.
Nah, that's for real. Like,
no, but
you don't want to. As a man, you do not want to send. If you have boys, you don't want to send them into the world broken.
Right.
Some people can't have relationships with their sons, and I understand that. Not to the point where I've been there, but I've been in a situation with myself and my dad. So I understand from one perspective. It's unfortunate, but things happen. I understand. Things happen in life. You can't be everywhere at once, and maybe you don't have the best relationship with their mother. Maybe you're not married to their mother. Maybe you're in a situation where you physically can't be around them. That's understandable. But for the ones that are in their children's lives, that are around day to day, don't send them to this world broken, man. Don't, because you're creating a monster. You don't even know it, I ask my boy, we talk every day. I text him every day. I text him in group chats together, me and them. And then I text them separately. Me, another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know how their day going. I want to know what they're thinking about. What you watching, how you feel, stuff like that.
That's good, Mr.
And it's minute things, but it add up to great things.
It's the little things. In the future. Absolutely. I think that's kind of our little theme for tonight. It's the little things.
It's the little things.
It is. It's the little things, like you say, the text messages here and there. What you doing today? It just lets you know that somebody care about you, somebody thinking about you. And no, they might not respond, a certain way because they kids, this generation is different. But it's the one thing they can't say is that they were not loved.
Right.
Or not cared for and not handled well. So
now they may not agree with everything I say.